21st century has brought technological advancement like never before, including in warfare. In this video, we will show you how drone technology has changed the military landscape. We will also explore how other technologies, such as cyber warfare, artificial intelligence, and satellite, will shape the future of war in the 21st century. Join us as we explore the future of war. Drones are the new stars of the battlefield. They can fly, spy, and fry without putting human lives at risk. They can also do things that humans can't, like staying in the air for hours, days, or even weeks, and carrying weapons that can strike with pinpoint precision. One of the most recent examples of drone warfare was the conflict between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine, which had been struggling to defend its territory from Russian aggression, decided to invest in a fleet of homemade drones. These drones were equipped with cameras, sensors, and missiles, and could operate in all weather conditions. They gave the Ukrainian military a significant edge over the Russian forces, which relied mostly on outdated and vulnerable air defenses. The drones were able to provide surveillance, reconnaissance, and strike capabilities, and helped the Ukrainians inflict heavy losses on the Russians. The success of the Ukrainian drones caught the attention of the world, and especially of the major drone military companies, such as General Atomics, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and others. These companies have been developing and deploying new types of drones, such as stealth, swarm, and autonomous drones. Stealth drones are designed to evade radar and enemy detection, and can carry out covert missions. Some examples are the RQ-170 Sentinel, the XQ-58A Valkyrie, and the MQ-25 Stingray, while swarm are drones that operate in large numbers and coordinate their actions with each other. They can overwhelm enemy defenses, create diversions, or conduct surveillance. Some examples are the Paradox, the Gremlins, and the Locust. Autonomous drones, on the other hand, are drones that can make decisions and act without human intervention, and can adapt to changing situations. Some examples are the Skyborg, the Loyal Wingman, and the Tyrannies. But hold on, before we continue, we have a quick favor to ask. If you are enjoying this video and finding it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out and motivates us to make more videos like this. If drones are the new stars of the battlefield, then satellites are the new gods of the sky. They can see everything, hear everything, and do everything from above. They can also make or break a war, as they provide the essential communication and information network systems for the military. One of the most ambitious and impressive satellite projects in history is Starlink, the satellite internet constellation by SpaceX, the company founded by the eccentric billionaire Elon Musk. Starlink is a network of thousands of small satellites, called Starlinks, that orbit the Earth at low altitudes and provide high-speed, low-latency, and global internet coverage. Starlink aims to bring internet access to everyone, everywhere, especially in remote and rural areas where traditional internet providers are not available or affordable. Starlink also has a huge potential for military applications, as it can offer a reliable and secure communication and information network system for the armed forces. This is exactly what the Ukrainian military did in the war against Russia. They used Starlink to connect their drones, vehicles, weapons, and soldiers, and to enable command and control, intelligence, navigation, and targeting. Starlink gave the Ukrainians a strategic advantage over the Russians, who had to rely on their old and vulnerable satellites, or on their terrestrial and aerial communication and information network systems, which were easily jammed or disrupted by the Ukrainians. Starlink also helped the Ukrainians to coordinate with their allies, such as NATO and the European Union, and to receive support and assistance from them. As communication and our technology increasingly rely on the satellite, and the future war not only happen on the ground, but also on the space, including satellite war. It is where countries could try to disrupt, destroy, or hijack each other's satellites, and to gain control over the space domain. A satellite war could involve various methods and weapons, such as jamming, hacking, spoofing, blinding, dazzling, or kinetic attacks. A satellite war could also have serious consequences for the global stability and security, as it could affect the civilian and commercial use of satellites, such as for communication, navigation, broadcasting, weather, or science. China in particular has been developing and testing various weapons and tools that could threaten or damage the satellites of other countries, especially the United States. They have tested several types of anti-satellite missiles, such as the DN-3, which can target satellites in geostationary orbit. They also has deployed several types of lasers and jammers, such as the SJ-17, which can interfere with satellite signals. Cyberattacks are the new weapons of mass destruction. They can cause massive damage, disruption, and chaos without firing a single bullet or dropping a single bomb. They can also be carried out by anyone, anywhere, anytime, and with any motive. Cyberattacks have become a common and serious threat in the modern world, and especially in the military domain. One of the most famous examples of cyberattacks in military history was the Stuxnet attack on Iran's nuclear facilities in 2010. Stuxnet was a sophisticated and malicious computer worm that was designed to target and sabotage the centrifuges that were used to enrich uranium for Iran's nuclear program. Stuxnet was allegedly developed and deployed by the US and Israel as part of a covert operation to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. Stuxnet was able to infiltrate and manipulate the industrial control systems that controlled the centrifuges and to cause them to spin out of control and self-destruct. Stuxnet was able to delay and disrupt Iran's nuclear program for several months and to avoid detection and attribution for a long time. Another example of cyberattacks in military context was the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack on U.S. oil supply in 2021. Colonial Pipeline was a major U.S. company that operated a pipeline system that transported gasoline and other fuels from Texas to New York. Colonial Pipeline was attacked by a ransomware group called DarkSide, who encrypted the company's data and demanded a ransom for its decryption. The ransomware attack forced Colonial Pipeline to shut down its pipeline operations and to disrupt the supply and distribution of fuel to the U.S. East Coast. The ransomware attack caused a panic and a crisis among the U.S. consumers, who faced shortages and price hikes of gasoline and other fuels. The ransomware attack also raised concerns about the security and resilience of the U.S. critical infrastructure and the potential for cyberattacks to affect the U.S. economy and national security. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is the new brain of the war machine. It is the ability of machines and systems to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, and decision-making. AI has become a crucial and influential factor in the future of war, as it can enhance and augment the military capabilities and operations. One of the main roles of AI in war is to enhance the decision-making process by providing faster, smarter, and more accurate analysis and insights. AI can process and interpret large amounts of data, such as images, videos, texts, and signals, and generate useful information and predictions. AI can also assist and advise the human commanders and operators by offering recommendations, suggestions, and warnings. AI can help the military to make better and more informed decisions and to achieve their objectives and missions. Another role of AI in war is to enable automation and coordination by reducing the human involvement and intervention. AI can automate and optimize various tasks and functions, such as surveillance, reconnaissance, logistics, and maintenance. AI can also coordinate and synchronize multiple platforms and systems, such as drones, satellites, vehicles, and weapons, and create a network-centric and integrated force. AI can help the military to save time, resources, and manpower, and to increase efficiency, effectiveness, and reliability. There are many AI companies that are specific in military, such as Palantir, a U.S. company that specializes in big data analytics and software engineering, and it provides various products and services, such as Palantir Gotham, Palantir Foundry, and Palantir Apollo, that enable the military and intelligence agencies to integrate, analyze, and share data, and to support their operations and missions. There are also other AI companies from other countries, such as SenseTime and Megvii from China, and they are competing and collaborating in the global AI race. SenseTime and Megvii are two of the leading AI companies in China, and they specialize in computer vision and deep learning. These AI companies are also involved in various partnerships and projects, such as the China AI Development Alliance, the China AI Industry Alliance, and the China AI Innovation Platform, that aim to promote and advance the development and innovation of AI in China and in the world. So, what do you think about the future of war technology? Do you think it will make war more or less likely, more or less humane, more or less secure? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.